Hey everyone, it's Megan with the CraftyPlannerLovR here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you're new. Today we are going to be planning in my Practical Paper Company work planner for the week of September 15th through the 21st using this adorable kawaii set from SerilynArt. Y'all know how much I love SerilynArt. You know that I'm obsessed with her stickers, and this sticker kit is no exception. I call it a kit, but it's technically not. This is from when she had all of her kawaii stickers, and y'all know I'm obsessed. Y'all know I love her stickers, and I have been hoarding this for a very long time, so I decided it was time to use it because I'm doing a sunflower theme in all of my spreads this week. So this is the sticker kit, sticker collection I am going to use. This is the kawaii sunflowers. No, she doesn't have these in her shop anymore, but she does have some sunflower stickers in her shop, and these are the sunflower stickers that I've purchased from her before. But I'm not going to be using those. I want to use my stash. That's my goal for this week, is to use my sticker stash. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this video. This is the Faith layout from Practical Paper Company, and I absolutely love using this for my substitute teaching. I am a substitute teacher, and currently this is the last week that I will be long-term subbing for a teacher. I'm not 100% sure if this teacher is going to be back next week, but at the current moment, this is the final week that I will be with this class for a long term. And I am excited to have a change of scenery, but I've really grown to love the students that I am, in the classroom with, and they are just, some of them are just the sweetest and cutest little kids I have ever seen. And I'm going to miss them, but like I said, I'm excited to move to a new spot. So, yes. I did not mean to do that, but you know what? We're just gonna go with it. So, this is like a tear sheet that she has in her shop. If you are familiar with SerilynArt, then you know she has tear sheets in her shop that are available for purchase either with a collection or by itself, or there's just like random tear sheets that she has that don't really go with anything. I love her stickers, so I always love using tear sheets. So this is kind of just like a half tear sheet basically, because this was from when she first had her shop open on Etsy. Oopsie, I did ripped that. Oh well. And oh my gosh. Okay, Megan, you got to stop talking and putting stickers down for a second. There we go. Okay. Oh my Lanta, what is happening to me today? There we are. Okay. Anyways. So, she used to have tear sheets in her shop, like the kawaii kits, but she retired them, and now you just have the tear sheets, and the kawaii stickers are no longer available because she wanted to get rid of some of the stock that she had. So, you can still get tear sheets, though. I think I want to put this guy right here. So I have to give myself some room right here, because this is where I will write the itinerary for the week. And then I will normally write it on the board in the classroom and then take a picture of that and send it to the teacher. Sometimes I will write it here and then just take a picture of that. So I have to keep that area clean. And last week I talked about how I keep my planner on the desk. On Mondays, what I will do is I will come into the classroom, I will have my planner open, I will write the itinerary down based on the teacher's, what she needs to have done, and then I will write it on the board, and then I will get things prepared for the week. And most of the time on Mondays specifically, I will forget to close my planner, and the kids especially the 6th graders. The 8th graders don't really care too much about it, but the 6th grade, oh my goodness, that is like their thing. They come into the classroom and they're like, Miss May, I want to see what your planner looks like this week. And so while the kids are getting settled into the classroom and getting ready to learn, they will look at my planner and they will think it's just the cutest thing. And of course they're nosy, so they'll have to look right here and be like, oh, I don't want to do that. And I'll be like, oh, well, too late. Anyway, you have to learn. You're in school. You got to learn. So on Mondays, that's my routine, is I'll have that open, and I'm kind of sad because I won't have that routine anymore after this teacher's gone. And it has honestly made me really, really think about becoming a teacher full time. I still have to get my teaching degree. I have my 2-year degree, or associate's degree, however you like to say it. I have that degree. But I started finishing up my, 4-year degree, my bachelor's degree, before COVID happened. And then COVID happened and I had to stop because I was not able to go to school. There's just a lot of reasons why I had to stop, but the gist of the matter is I was extremely depressed. I needed to take a break, and I thought, you know what? COVID is a perfect time for me to take a quick break. And then life happened and I never got back into school, so I told myself I was going to give myself this semester until the winter break to see if I was ready to go back to school. And being in the classroom with these kids since the start of school this year has really shown me that I think I might want to go back to school and continue getting my degree so that I can be a teacher. I don't know what grade I want to teach. I can see the appeal of teaching younger grades, but I also am thinking, well, I kind of like 9th grade. Like the 8th graders, you don't really have to tell them what to do. You know what I mean? It's a hard thing to explain without understanding like how this school system works, but if you're a teacher, you know what I mean. 6th grade, you kind of still have to baby them a little bit, which is okay. I don't mind it, but I need less chaos, if that makes sense. I need a little bit more calm. So I'm thinking, like I haven't taught 7th grade, because the teacher that I'm subbing for has 6th and 8th grade. And I haven't quite figured out if I like teaching 8th grade more or if I really like 9th grade and high school grade. Seniors and juniors, they're kind of... they think that they have everything figured out, but they are also super respectful most of the time. Most of them are super respectful. So I don't know. I don't know what grade I want to teach, but I do think I think I've kind of solidified with the fact that I am going to go back to school, because I really enjoy having my little routine. I don't know, there's just something about it, and again, if you're a teacher, you know what I'm talking about, you know how I feel about that, and you kind of understand my thought process as to like why it's so special. I don't know, it's one of those things where I really had to think about it before I could jump into, I don't know why I pulled this out, I really needed to think about it before I jumped into deciding if I wanted to go back, and I think I will. I haven't quite like made the decision yet. I still have to do some research on the school system that I'm in and see if they have any scholarships or anything like that, because that is kind of my limit, is I need finances for it. So I know that some of the schools do like a program to help with going back to school, and the principal is very excited about because I kind of talked to him about it, and he seemed very excited about the prospect of me going back to school, because he thinks I'm just going to go right back in and be done by the end of the year. And I was like, no bro, it's going to be at least 2 years. But I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm still deciding on it, but I'm almost 100% positive that I think I'm going to go back to school and get my teaching degree, because it's been really fun seeing how, and I told, side note, I told one of my Instagram friends, and she knows who she is, I told her that whenever I had to give my first test out, I was so proud of the kids because they said, oh, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this, and then they take the test, and it's so rewarding when you see all of them pass the test, and you're like, see, I told you you knew how to do it, I told you that you knew what you were doing, I told you you could do it, and it's so rewarding seeing them learn and seeing like them understand what you're teaching. So I think that is my biggest like pride, I guess you would say. I don't know. It's just, it's so rewarding, you guys. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this one, because I kind of already stuck the sticker down and I'm afraid it's not going to come up. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't know if this video has come out yet. I don't think it has, but I just filmed it right before this video. I got Undo, the sticker remover. So happy. I have been wanting Undo since, I don't remember what sticker planner girl showed it to me first, but I've seen it all over the, planning community, and my friends Holly and Gail, Holy Granola 27, I think is your username, Holly, and then Gail is the planning girl. They use it all the time, and I'm so jealous, and I'm always like, oh man, I need to use it, and I just never remember to get it, and now I have it, so now I don't feel left out. I don't have FOMO, so yes. I think we are just gonna put this one right on top. And I don't need this for anything, so we are just going to lay it like that. Because I don't use Saturday and Sunday in this planner, but I still like to put it on here just for sanity's sake, so I remember what week I'm starting on. But yeah, that is how things have been going. I hope that you guys have been liking hearing my process of long-term subbing with this set of students. Like I said, it's been a very fun and rewarding experience, but also sometimes extremely stressful, but I've had fun, and I hope that my explanation of how things have been going has been insightful to people, because I know I had been wanting to be in the school system at least for a little bit, and now I can, and I'm just really happy about it. So yeah. Alright everyone, that is how I have decorated my spread for this week in my work planner. Like I said, I don't really do too much decoration in this because I need it to be functional. I will talk to you guys next week about how the long-term sub thing goes, and to see kind of what I'm going to be doing after this week. And we will go from there. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my Practical Paper Company work planner videos. I will have them linked in a playlist, and it will be linked in the description box and at the end of this video. And in the description box will also be Practical Paper Company's information. I am on their PR team, so if you use my code PPCMegan, I just kicked the camera, sorry, then you can get 20% off, I believe, of your order, and you can get some cute stationery planners, notepads, things to keep you on track for the upcoming 2026 year. And don't forget to check out SerilynArt. I will leave her information in the description box as well, so you can check her out and save some money off of your order with my code Megan25. This is my freebie from last month. I don't have this month's freebie yet, but I talked about it in my health and wellness planner video. So if you missed that, you can go check it out and see what my freebie is going to be looking like. So don't forget to check out those shops. I will leave them in the description box along with everything else that I mentioned. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some inspiration. And until next time, craft on. Bye guys!